Hello guys, hope you are having a great day. In this video I would like to cover what are the best tips to maximize your passive income through Fundrise. Okay, so the best tips are basically covers how can you beat average Fundrise return. So this is my Fundrise portfolio. It received July 9th $770, which is like 20% less than the previous quarter. And this is their news update like few days back, how the market is doing or how compared to how the Fundrise is doing. And if you look at this update, they are showing Fundrise for first 6 months they did plus 2.4%, and they're comparing with public REITs versus stock market. So my fair comparison Fundrise itself with other REITs. Other REITs I follow closely are two types of REITs. One is Realty Mogul and Rich Uncles. Both have similar E-REITs. If you look at Rich Uncle E-REIT returns, especially a couple of REITs are not doing good at all. So Rich Uncle Bricks REIT facing insolvency and lost lot of money, and at the same time Realty Mogul has two REITs, and which they reduced the one of the interest rate for this from 8% to 6% last month or 2 months back, and also the NAV price for the REIT went from $10 to $99.45, which is like 5% down, which is huge, and also they reduced the dividend. So compared to so far, Fundrise is not bad in my view. But going back here, 2.4%. So I would like to see my return and what are the tips that you can see today. So my returns for this quarter and for this year, instead of 2.2%, quarter 1, quarter 2 this year is 2%, and last quarter 1.4. So total on average it's 3.5 or 3.6% if you don't include this third quarter results, but 3.5%. So compared to 2.4%, 3.5% is almost more than 1%. So how do can maximize these returns? So 1% may not be big on $1,000 portfolio, but it's a ton when you have $100,000 or a couple of $100,000 portfolio. So the way you choose, let's say they gave dividends, this, right? So a lot of people to choose the option of redistributing the dividends. First tip is last quarter dividends I redistributed. They invested in funds that I did not like. So for example, if you go to transaction, if you go to dividend reinvestment, and if you look at income E-REIT 5 or balanced E-REIT, their returns are not at all good based on what my expectations are. So there are two ways you can pick. So instead of dividend reinvestment income into automatically, you can get the dividends into your bank account and then reinvest yourself multiple ways. So you can choose multiple ways how to pick those investments. First, you can go to your performance and you can see quarters. Okay, so income E-REIT did 2.2% this quarter and is already doing good in partial quarter 3. Similarly, growth E-REIT did 0.5%. So I am literally in a supplemental income plan. So my focus is income. So but if your focus is growth, you can look at this. So for last 2 quarters, this growth E-REIT did 1.9%, East Coast did 4.1%. So look at this one, 2.9%, 0.9%, and then what is income E-REIT 2 did 4.3, income E-REIT 3 5.4. So this will be the one of my this will be the one of my choices. If growth is one, this will be your choice, 5.4% total this year so far, or income is your choice, then you can pick this. Okay, so if you click on this one, so 11% of my portfolio in this fund, and then if you click on this one, fund details, you can see it's still offering to me 9.4%. So my money is still making 9.4%, and NAV is not bad. The issue right now is it is not taking in new money. If it is taking in new money, then I would see a button here, click here, direct investment. Remember, this direct investment is only eligible for people who has portfolio of more than $10,000. So, but this particular investment, I love to invest in this one right now, income REIT 3, but it is not at 9.4% yield, but it is not taking new money. So what are my other options? Other options are, you can go to fundrise.com, you can click on offerings page, okay, and you can browse through. Let's say if you're really looking growth, you can pick that, or you can, for example, if you're really looking growth, pick that. Same thing here, it is not taking new money, and the current dividend is 1.44. If you look at the original income REIT, view details, and you can see it is taking a direct investment, and the yield is 6.47. So you can browse around, pick what you like, and then you can see the historical performance also. This did for last couple of years pretty good, 250, 280. So all together, like, this 4 quarters it did pretty good, and comparatively it is doing around like 4%, 5% directly dividend and some growth. So we can pick, and we can say direct investment, and you can say how much money you want, and you can invest this. This is one way of investing. Okay, so going back here, so remember, you are going to offerings page and look around what you are interested, growth versus income, and pick that. Or other way is look at your performance, and based on how they are doing in last quarter or 2 quarter, and pick that. So this is much better way of picking and maximizing your returns than let them automatically invest themselves by choosing them. So if they automatically invest themselves, they would probably pick something like income REIT 5. Let's see if this allows money. Yes, and the current dividend is 1.5%. So, and this is pretty new, probably, or income REIT 6, pretty new, and then they don't have much projects, only on property making money. So that's the reason. So it might take couple of months for this interest rate, for this rate to go. So it's up to you whether you want to pick a dividend of 6.4 or 1.5. So this is how I pick, and this makes me more money. So if you like the video, subscribe to my channel. I'll be posting more passive income ideas videos, not just Fundrise, on other investment ideas. Thank you.